Our LGBTQ plus brothers and sisters are in trouble. Listen to this right here, okay? Right now, there is a story that should stop people cold because it goes to the core of what asylum is supposed to mean in America. Look, for decades, the rule was simple. We do not send people back to die. It was that simple. That rule is now being treated as optional. I mean, according to immigration attorneys and advocates, the Trump administration is moving to deport LGBTQ plus asylum seekers to countries where being gay or transgender can be punished by prison or death. Some of these countries, death by stoning even. So let's be clear about what asylum is, okay? People don't claim asylum for fun, all right? They do it because staying where they are means they are at risk of being, beaten, jailed, tortured, killed. And that's the entire purpose of asylum. All right. And this is where the danger begins. I mean, under U.S. and international law, the government is not supposed to send people back to places where, they will face persecution or death. That protection exists for a reason because, once you ignore it, you are knowingly putting people in harm's way. But attorneys say that the new transfer agreements and, fast tracks like deportations, the processes are now bypassing meaningful review. That means LGBTQ plus people are being sent to countries where same-sex relationships are criminalized, transgender people are targeted by police, vigilante violence is common, and the government offers basically no protection to those human beings. Now, think about what this looks like in practice. Someone escapes a country where they were threatened for who they are. They arrive in the U.S. believing that this is a place of safety. They follow the legal process. They ask for protection, and then the government sends them back anyway. That breaks the promise of asylum itself. Guys, the line was crossed, like a massive line was crossed. And here's the part that people aren't really talking about. When the United States starts deporting people to countries where they are likely to be harmed, it sends a message not just to migrants, but to basically the world. It says protections are conditional. Human rights are optional. And survival depends on your politics, your skin color, your accent. That's a very, very, very dangerous precedent, right? And because once the government decides it can basically ignore the risk of death for one group of people, it doesn't stop there. Today, it's LGBTQ plus asylum seekers. Tomorrow, it could be journalists, political dissidents, religious minorities, you. And once that line is crossed, it rarely moves back, guys. This isn't about migration numbers. It isn't about border control. It's about whether, asylum still means safety, or whether it's just a word we use while doing the complete opposite. Because if the U.S. knowingly sends people to places where they could be killed for who they are, then asylum no longer protects the vulnerable. It basically becomes a trap. Thank you for watching. I am Jared Zisser, and this is Ring of Fire. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications to make sure you are informed about everything important in progressive politics today. And if you are looking for fact-based independent reporting all day, every day, follow me here on Instagram or here on Facebook. See you in the next video.